All right, great, great, great. Thank you, everyone. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I will do everything I can. Hey, Julie Scott. All right,
Video start video is not.
awesome.
Can we
All
still?
All right, there you go. Got it off. And so, before we start, a couple things I want to mention. I have a list here. Yay! I love my lists. And Dan, yay! Good to see you here, Dan. Thanks for being here. And all right, this coming week, well, first in order is tomorrow is the gathering. As people ask a lot of questions, you know, hopefully that they might have about spirituality or healing or intuition or anything like that. And then that's for the gathering tomorrow. Is that correct, Lynn? Yes, it is tomorrow. And that's going to be every other week. And
Right.
For this week and every week thereafter, unless notified otherwise, there is a healing circle. We switched them around, so I hope it doesn't confuse everyone.
There will be a week missing in June.
Yes, in June, yes. And is it June or July?
It's June already.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's,
Are you sure?
there's definitely a week missing this month,
All right,
but
good.
it's all posted, so it's all good.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And let's see, June 22nd, I'll be through the 25th, we'll be having a workshop on intuition. I forgot the name of it already.
Your functional intuition and understanding.
Yes. So please do join us. If you're interested, go to the website, sign up, and it's awesome. It'll be very, very intense on the intuitive studies, and it's for beginners and for advanced. I don't care. All my classes are different and unique. So please do take advantage of them. I've had people for 25, 30 years taking the same class, title class, Spiritual Healing 1, and it's always different. So take advantage of the classes. And when you do have an opportunity, and if you need any help financially with that, talk to Lynn, writer at admin, and this will be posted as well and sent to you. It's at admin@markearlix.com, and Lynn will get it directly, and she knows what to do to help. And then I do see people by appointments, so please do take advantage of that. Go to the website, and then after you signed up, give me a call, and we'll set up a time and date that's convenient for both you and I. And I always can make room, regardless of what's happening or where I am or whatever. I can always make room for you, especially in emergent calls, more so than ever. And let me see here. We have, we can have an appointment if you want, either in person, excuse me, not in person. When I'm out of town, we can do it in person, but we can do it on Zoom, or we can do it on FaceTime, or we can do it on telephone. The healing still happens. And there's a lot of people that'll testify to that. So please do take advantage of it. And I work with the biological, neurological, skeletal, chronic situations, whatever. And most people tell me that something in their life has changed, and that's all that matters to me. I've seen some pretty neat miracles happen, and so have people. So take advantage of those.
I'm going to write down
please.
things and
There you go, Lindsay. All right, and let's see, on the website, if you want, please do take advantage of the gifting from your heart or supporting. It's called one or the other. And if you should experience something, and even if you don't, doesn't mean that nothing's going to happen. Usually within immediately, and then sometimes within 24, 48 hours, or 2 weeks or 2 months later, walking down the street saying, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should happen. And I won't make any claims. I don't diagnose and I don't prescribe. I don't have any medical training whatsoever, and I'm thankful for that in my life because I don't have time for that. And at one time I was married to a neurologist, and so for many, many years. And and during that time, I would hear her giving consults over the telephone. So I would learn, one half of what was being said and not knowing what it meant or anything like that. So that's my medical knowledge. I know nothing. And let me see here. Other than that, we have a workshop coming up. I'm going to Phoenix in Scottsdale and Go Canyon. I'm going to be doing 2 healing circles, one in Scottsdale, one in Go Canyon. That's coming up this coming week, Thursday and Friday. And for Saturday and Sunday, I'll be seeing people by appointments. And or Thursday and Friday, I'll be seeing people by appointments. And I do have a couple left on Friday if anyone's interested. I believe there's, let me see here. I'll be doing the Thursday Healing Circle at Scottsdale Neighborhood Art Place. And Sue Cavus is in charge of all appointments. And I'll be seeing people on Friday and Saturday. So take advantage of that if you can. And it's listed, I believe Lynn has it on the website, all the information at markearlix.com. And then I'll be doing the Healing Circle on Friday in Gold Canyon. And again, if anyone wants appointments from there, please, go to the website and contact Sue, and she'll immediately help you out. Then I believe I'm going to Tucson, and I've been asked to do a workshop at the Unity Church there, Unity of Tucson, I think it's called. And I'll be doing a workshop, a one-day workshop, and that will. And I wrote you that information, didn't I, Lynn? Or did I mention that?
I saw your email, or
Oh,
not
yeah.
your email, but your text message
All right,
about the
cool.
information. So I
Yes.
got it.
All right, good. And that will be in July. So take advantage of that. And the information will be put up on the website for that. So I don't know of anything else. Am I missing anything? Do you know, Lynn? Nothing?
If you are, I'm not aware of it, but just to let everyone know, I will send all this information along in the email that I send you for the video replay. So don't
Cool.
worry, it's going to be sent to you. It's all good.
Excellent. All right, we're rocking along here. And first of all, anyone have anything to say that they'd like to share or ask about real briefly? Please feel free. All right. No questions, no comments, no. Please, Crystal.
I'll try to make this quick. I'm just following up with you on the last healing circle.
Yes.
You asked me if I had been talking to my dad. And my dad has passed, and at first I wasn't sure for a while what you were talking about for sure, but then it became clearer to me what was going on. I had an uncle that I was very close to. I referred to him as Daddy when I was a little girl, and I had been talking to him, so I actually had. You told me to talk to my dad,
Yes.
so I did, and I found out that there was something going on. I had actually had a question from childhood between my dad and my uncle, and it was answered. I won't go into detail.
Good.
But
okay.
Thank you for directing me in that way, because it just really answered something that needed to be answered. So you were spot on.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you for sharing that. Sometimes it's not always I'll see things or I'll understand something. Something will come to me in that moment. And I won't get the whole picture of the whole life or anything like that. But what I'll get is it's important for you. And if I should get something, it's not always, and I don't play psychic. Sometimes people call me a seer, and because I'll see things from within myself pertaining to that moment only. And it might be about the body, it might be about your life, it might be, who knows, situations that you're going through, either in past or current or potential future. And so those things do happen. And good, thank you for sharing that. Anyone else, please, real briefly, before we start to boogie here. Yes, Donna, please. Turn on your, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna be staying with my sister Joanne, so I'll be at the Friday Healing Circle.
Yes.
I'm still contemplating having a private session with you.
Okay.
You worked a couple weeks ago, you worked on my neck and it hasn't completely gone away. And it's what's come to surface now is it seems like it's the jaw or a TMJ thing. I don't know, but it comes and it goes. And today it's there.
All right. We'll work a little bit with it today.
Okay.
And what I'm doing here are kind of like quickie healings, as people call them, or as I call them now, and for many years, I guess. And it's the same thing with an appointment. It might last for 5 minutes in your life, or it might last for the rest of your life, or it might direct into the real cause of things. I don't know. Sometimes pre-surgical situations, when people are going in, they ask me to work with them, and doctors say, oh my God, I've never seen the skin cooperate like this before, the tissue. And other times doctors say, well, there's nothing wrong, we didn't find it, or I don't know. You know, I pretty much leave it to the old man or old woman upstairs, which I call God. And that's just the way it is. And most people tell me, though, that something in life has changed. And that's all that matters to me. And I don't even take claim for that. I give it to God, give him the responsibility, or her the responsibility, and or the angelics or someone. And most people tell me that, so that's fine with me. And it's been this way since day one, 47 years ago. So.
And my friend Louis just texted me. He's not on tonight, but he made an appointment with you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And now, I believe Friday is the only day that I have availability, to answer your question earlier, for appointments.
Oh,
So
I'll be there on Friday.
yes, so it'll be too late because the healing circle is at 7 o'clock. So.
Oh, I'm talking about a private one.
Yes, and that'll be too late because unless you talk to Sue.
Oh, okay, I'll email Sue.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone. Please, anyone would like me to work with them? Answer me or hold your peace. Hey, Dan. Anything in particular, please, that you turn on your mic. Turn on your mic.
Unmute.
There you go.
Now? Okay.
Yeah, all right. Good to see you here.
Oh, likewise. Thanks so much. I'll let Marion give you the details, but kind of in a nutshell, she was recently diagnosed with a condition called macular hole. She went to the ophthalmologist and literally a small hole in the macula. And just wanted to get your insight and see if you could see what might be the cause, why now, and what's happening there.
If I can heal myself also, yeah, or if really I needed surgery, because doctors, ophthalmologists also always say that I needed a surgery. That they offer is that one.
Sure. Now tell me something. Did they give you a prognosis with the surgical procedure?
Well, may I
Yeah,
elaborate?
yeah.
So basically, right now, Marion has an appointment in another week.
Okay.
Ophthalmologist, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
The optometrist is the one who diagnosed right now. So it's
Okay.
kind of air. And the optometrist said, hey, sometimes they spontaneously heal, but
Yes.
she defaulted or punted to the ophthalmologist, a specialist.
Yeah.
So,
All right. What I'd like you to do, if you don't mind, Miriam, is to just close your eyes for a moment, and you might feel something happening, or experience something, or get a sensation or something like that. I don't know. Everyone is so unique, and but keep your eyes closed regardless. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine, to image in action. That's what imagination means, to image in action. It's not pretend, it's not fantasy. I'm going to imagine working with your eye. And you might, again, sense something happening, hon. So just close your eyes for a moment there. All right. Did you notice anything? I'm just curious.
No, I didn't.
Okay. And can you tell if now, prior to this, were you able to see not so well, or how is it you have like a blank space in your vision?
The thing is, it's my right eye,
Yes, I know.
the center,
Yes.
it's, I have problem with to see, but if I close the left, I can see around, but no, I cannot read anything. And I saw,
Correct.
for example, I saw you, but all blurry, and not, the figures are like kind of twisted.
Yes. All righty. And I'm curious, in a little while, I'm going to ask you if you notice any difference yet.
Okay.
In a little while. All righty. Hey, Dan, anything with you in particular I can try to work with here? Try to?
I'm well overall. You know,
Okay.
I am having a little bit of a lower back issue, but that's it right now.
All righty. All right. You mind if I work with it a little bit there?
Please.
All right. All right. And is there any particular movement that you can do to see if it's the same or worse or better or what?
Actually, when in the interim while you were working with
Yes.
me there, I felt a slight burning sensation.
Okay, good.
But I mean, I feel good right now.
All right, fine. Okay.
You know, I'll see how it progresses. I'll keep you posted.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for, sharing that. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All righty. And please understand, people may not experience something right away. Most people will. And other people 5 minutes or 10 minutes later, or again, walking down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later saying, oh my God, when did it leave me? If that should be the case. And who knows? I don't know. I pretty much leave it to the old man or old woman upstairs. All right. Patty, anything in particular, my dear?
Yes, Mark, I would like a blessing for my brother-in-law, who's a Wisconsin police officer. He is being transferred to a very dangerous district.
I would love
And
it.
I would like that for him because he's quite nervous about this.
Okay.
Can still receive it.
Okay. All right. You got it,
Thank
Patty.
you.
Anything
Thank
with you briefly?
Actually, yes, on my left hand, my two middle fingers have been, the tips, tingling and a little bit arthritic.
That's on your left hand?
My
And,
left hand, yes.
okay. Can you hold your hand out like this just for a moment?
Sure.
All right. What I felt was like a discomfort right in the knuckle of.
Exactly.
So what I want you to do is tell me if you notice any difference, and be candid, please.
It feels much better, and I also felt the energy going right through my hands, my
All right,
whole
good.
hand.
Excellent. Does anyone
Okay.
hear? Thank you so much, Patty. Does anyone hear
You're
the high frequency or the birds chirping?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You- okay. And so,
Yes,
and it's only
Mom.
when I'm working with people. Is that correct?
but always.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. Even when I'm talking now,
No, but when you're
when I'm working with people.
focusing on it, yeah, I hear it loud.
Okay. Crystal, anything in particular, my dear? I'm sorry, I'm such a hurry
No,
right
that's
now.
what I would love a blessing for peace.
You have it. You have it. And just don't let the frustration in those moments get to you, which really they try to.
Okay,
And it's like overwhelming, if I'm correct in that.
yes.
And it's just catching yourself being that way in those moments and try to laugh at them.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Good. Good.
Thank you.
And you'll see that life is even simpler.
That's what I want.
There you go, hon. There you go. Diane, anything in particular you'd like me to work with? Please turn on your mic. I can't hear you. There you
Yes. When I saw you last, I lost my focus on the counting that you guided me to do.
Mhm.
And I got distracted and doing my daily things. So I need to get focused again because I'm still having a little discomfort.
Okay. Is it as much as it was?
No, I'm able to sleep now. I wasn't
Okay.
able to sleep, so I'm able to sleep a few hours at a time.
Good.
So
Excellent.
it's much improved, but
Excellent.
I totally understand, but I just can't get the focus.
You got to try it. It's
I'm
it's something I call the mass mind, and the mass mind is the mass consciousness or whatever you want to call it. I call it mass mind, and it's going to try to sabotage you in your life as soon as you start to progress. And your place is to say, "Oh, I see you," and go back to what you were doing. Then you'll see that your abilities will increase in doing that, if that makes sense.
I've been trying that really hard.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. I hear you saying, telling me what to do.
Yes,
Okay.
otherwise the mass mind is sabotaging you and you're allowing it to. You got to be ardent with it. You got to be stubborn in your way. Get mad at it sometimes. No, wait over there, I said. You don't ever want to negate something, something that's not nice or good, because then we're resisting it. When we're negating it, we're hiding it. What you want to do is, in a sense, become friends with it and say, no, wait over there. And you have to be the mom or the parent. Very important.
My thought.
Otherwise, it's controlling you and you're
Yes.
not controlling it. It's like a child. You got to treat it like a child.
Okay.
Capiche?
Capiche.
That means I love Starbucks in German. Good. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Good, good, good. So real briefly, why do cows wear bells? Because the horns don't work. Okay, that was good. All right. So next, Sue Gray, anything in particular, my dear?
Yes, I would like you to help me break the consciousness of my resentments.
Ooh.
I would love to either talk about that tomorrow, being tonight is, you know, more of the body healing stuff, or whatever. But basically, it's finding the resentment and nailing it what it is, and then asking, where did I learn this?
Oh, okay.
Capiche?
All right. Where did I learn?
Asking it. And then when you're asking it, you're observing it, which takes the life away from it.
I like that.
Yeah, and you'll see that it, as much as it's been a part of you, it really doesn't fit in you anymore. Once you can really do that. And it takes practice, but you can do it easily.
Okay. Where did I learn this? Okay. Thank you.
How do you serve me?
Pardon?
Okay. How do you serve me?
Yeah, right. It doesn't.
Precisely. Let me ask a blessing on you, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
There we go. There we go. Hey, Megan, how you doing, my dear? I can't hear you, hon.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you so
Excellent. Good to
much.
see you. And I
Good to
hope,
see you.
yeah, I hope the last time was good for you there.
It was amazing. Amazing.
Good.
Life-changing, in
Good.
fact.
All that matters.
I
Good.
just have a reoccurring pain in my foot. It keeps coming back.
Your left foot,
It's the right one.
right one? Okay.
And I tried some of the techniques you taught us in the last
Oh.
workshop, and it's been helping, but it keeps coming back. It feels like it's really in there.
All right. Extend a little bit, keeping it on the ground. Extend your right foot. Yeah, and just hold it real still and tell me if you sense something happening on.
I'm feeling a tiny sensation.
What's it like? I know you can't describe it, but if you could, what would it feel like?
Like a pinprick.
I have, I don't know, they just started showing up maybe about a week ago. There's these, I think 3 in my imagination. There's these 3 angelics, and they're all vying for attention to be able to work on the person, just on some people, not everyone. There's others for other things. But they're all vying for the attention to say, let me do it. No, let me. And they're not saying it, but they're pushing away and playing with each other doing that. And so that's, now, if you could move around a little bit your foot and tell me if you notice the difference, and be candid, please.
I have pins and needles in it. When your foot falls asleep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Let's see what happens with that.
Okay.
Within the next several minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, my pleasure. My honor.
You're amazing. Thank you.
And keep up with the changes you're going through. They're good.
Thank you, Mark. Thank
good.
you.
It's never the end of the story. Always remember that. It's never the end of the story. All right. Donna, please, anything in particular, my dear?
Well, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Real briefly.
Okay. I know a little bit because I used to be an X-ray tech many years ago. I don't know if this is my neck, my TMJ, but it goes all the way down my arm into my hand. And
Okay. All right.
And I think it's nerve. I think it's a nerve, a pinched nerve.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Now, real briefly, yes or no, did you notice a difference or any kind of a change when I had worked with you last time?
Yeah, it was gone for about a week.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, and then it came back kind of as a.
All right, that's fine. That's all I need to know, hon. Thank you.
But it's back, and it's worse. I think. I don't know.
Okay, my turn.
All right.
Close your eyes, or keep them open. I don't care. It's almost like there's a cord in there. I don't think it's a muscle. I don't know anatomical stuff. It's like a cord in there, and I don't know if it's a tendon or a ligament or whatever they call them. And it's super tight, and it's protecting.
Wow.
That's what it's doing. So what I envisioned within myself, it was like the tissue becoming relaxed around it, where that cord doesn't have to protect. So if you were to push right in here, it would be super tender. This would be the causal area.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's right there. And so hold it in from just one finger. Don't palpate it, move it around or anything else or massage it. Just hold it there just for a moment. And tell me when you feel like the release in there. It's almost going to be like a flow. Right there, it released. This started again. There. Now, move your finger away. Turn your head around a little bit like this and put your finger back there. Is it as much or worse or the same? Or better?
Well, it feels the same, but I don't, is it something that I'm doing or not doing?
It's all your fault. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but no, really,
All right. I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
being something emotional or something that you cause or anything like that. It's healing.
Okay,
And if it was gone for a week, that means it has the potential to go for a week again or longer.
all right.
That's what matters. Otherwise, you're going to take it personal and keep it recreating within itself.
Okay, Thank
So
you.
if you worry about it, you're doing that.
Okay.
All right, good.
Thanks.
Excellent. And when I worked the last time, did it go away right away or did it wasn't the next morning?
The next day.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. All right, good.
thank you.
All right, where's my friend, the apprentice? She wrote something and I don't see it. Oh, here's chats. All right. I woke up every morning. I guess I wore the wrong shoes today and now my toes and shins are cramping. Tylenol helps. All right, what I would recommend that other people have told me, though they haven't, but I want to say anyway, is take some tonic water with quinine in it. And I don't care what kind of tonic water you get, quinine or whatever, and drink a quarter of a glass or cup, just a quarter in the morning, quarter at night, and within 20 minutes or less or a little bit longer, it'll be all gone. So that's all I have to say. And I'll work with the cramping on the foot as well, on the feet. And I'm telling you, don't exercise, apprentice. It'll hurt you every time. Just kidding. There. All right. Please do keep me updated, apprentice, how you're doing, and or I'll see you when I get to Arizona. All right. Let me see here. Yes, please, Lindsay.
Oh,
Anything
yeah,
in particular you'd like me to work with? Real briefly, hon. Real brief.
I mean, the groin muscle, my crotch.
Is it pulled still or?
Yeah, it's only my left side,
Okay.
like
Okay.
right in the middle down.
Now, has that improved since we worked with it last?
Yes, yes.
10 being the worst and 1 being the best, how much improvement have you had?
Oh, it goes back and forth. Well, from the private session, it really got better.
Okay.
And then,
And how much between 10 and 1? 1 being the best and 10 being the worst?
oh, it from 10 to 1, I woke up and it was like gone. But then I walked around a little and it came back.
All right. That's because, and it's really important that you continue the walking.
Yeah. But
All right.
yeah,
Don't be hesitant. I'm serious. My perception. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Tab 1, voice message, and 2, save message.
That should, you'll, most likely you'll experience a great change
That it'll release.
real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
And
And you'll keep me updated too.
Oh, I
all right.
will. And you know what? I want to tell you, when you do like the 1 hour private sessions, it really, really, really helps. Like you call these mini, but everybody should do a private.
All right. Thank you so much. All righty. Now, awesome. And let me see here. If there's other messages. It did freeze. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, good. And this is from Bonnie. Bonnie. All right. Turn on your mic. You got it on? Your volume?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. Do you have volume on all the way or a lot?
Hold up. Is that better?
No, it's about the same, but I can barely hear you. But please talk to me, Bonnie. Tell me what the situation is.
All right. I had crazy last night. My gums rapidly receded. Like it was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had done a mud bath with this new mud and I stayed in it too long. This guy here has this local farm, Sings Farm. It's amazing. And we were talking about
Okay,
his
but
mud.
go on with the, not about the farm. Tell me about the mud or whatever you're doing.
Well, the mud came from the farm and it has like I'm trying to heal my microbiome for 2 years now.
Okay.
And so I have this slime in my mouth and and so I know, I'm just like, so I'm trying to heal that. So I'm like, oh, maybe this mud. And I talked to him and he's like, that sounds like a really smart idea. But I think I might have stayed too long. I think I soaked in it for like 2 hours. And so I don't know if I had an allergic reaction or something, but my gums rapidly receded last night and scared the crap out of me. And I went through this, like, it was like, what's going on? Like, I woke up like, uh-oh. I'm
Okay.
feeling wonderful, and then
all right. So Bonnie, what do you? First of all, call a priest. No, I'm kidding, because I am one.
You are a priest. You called me.
All right. Secondly, let me work with your gums.
Please, but they were
Okay.
like, ah.
All right. It's really important for you to, just taking care of the body because some bodies need it more than others. It's important for you to floss. And at least twice a day, really. And at first, it's going to hurt you like hell. But as you do that, the connective tissue in there, what I saw, will get more fibrous to develop in there and more attached to the bone. Does that make sense, hon?
Well, I mean, I feel like, yes, but like, I feel like something more dramatic is happening.
A lot of dramatics is happening, but that's a progression of what's been. So now
Yes.
you want to change.
Yes.
Capiche?
Yes.
Okay. All right, hon. You got it. And you'll notice some change, but it's going to take your enthusiasm to want to do that. And be a diehard over it.
Okay.
Very important for you, hon.
Okay. Floss, floss, floss.
Yes. At least twice. Do it in private.
Okay.
All right, hon.
Do 3 times even?
If you need to, yes.
Okay. That's my,
Yes, not all at once, though. Separate in the day.
okay.
It'll be too much. All right, good. Good seeing you again. It's been years.
I know.
Colette, please talk to me, my dear. Anything in particular? One thing?
Yes, I broke my shoulder back in at the end of February, and I had surgery, and I've been through physical therapy, and I've been told that, okay, now it's going to take it a year for it to totally heal. But I would
love
like to be sure that it'll heal in a year. It may be a
Now,
little
tell me
quicker.
something. Do you have movement in your shoulder at all?
I
Or-
do, but it's a lot better than when it was broken, but there's plenty of things that I can't do still.
Okay, so tell me something. Can you raise your hands equally up there?
Yeah.
And I still see it's weakened in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, hold on for a moment there and tell me if you sense something happening, hon, and be candid too.
I kind of feel a cold and then a warm feeling.
And keep me updated. What's that like?
It's like inside, it's like a grip inside is what I was feeling.
Now move your shoulder around a little bit and tell me if you notice any difference or change or the same or worse or what, or better.
It's about the same.
Okay, and one more time, real briefly. You'll see that some of the protection goes away of what you thought was needed protection, and it was needed too. But you'll also notice that in your mind, you'll realize that there's an expediency happening in that. And there'll still be a little protection, but it won't be like it was before. You'll find yourself doing more and more, and it won't last as long for the what they call the recovery.
Okay.
That was what I saw. So
Thank you.
And you'll let me know if there's been a change.
I will, thank you.
All right, please. Awesome. Jeruska, hey, turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. There you go. Can't hear you, hon. Can't hear you. Is your volume on?
Unmute.
There
Awesome.
you go.
How about now? Yes.
Perfect.
We are so grateful. Thank you. This is my wonderful boyfriend, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
What's happening? And he just had a right rotator cuff surgery exactly 4 weeks ago, and it's healing a little slowly. So
All
right
right.
shoulder.
Awesome. I mean, it's not good that you had that, but I'm happy that you're here. And all right, you may feel something odd or funny happening, maybe. Many people do and some don't, which doesn't matter. God doesn't care whether you experience something right away or not. So I'm going to work with it, and we'll see if we can help to make it feel a little bit better and quicken. And for you, it's real stiff in there, if I'm correct.
Still pretty stiff, yeah, a little bit. It's loosening up a little bit.
Yeah, so we're going to see if we can help break that stiffness some. Did you feel a warmth in there?
Tiny bit, yeah.
All right. Let's see if that doesn't break the consciousness of the distress. And can you tell me if you notice any more fluidity in there, or it's the same still, or what? You'll tell me.
Yeah, it's still about the same.
Okay. All right, fine. Let's see what happens with that. And you must be really special to have chosen and Jaraska chosen you as well. So that's awesome. You're really a special person, and that's neat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Would you please be able to send healing to my lower back as well? I had a fall
Yes.
at work and then I got injured. My lower back. Thank you.
How did you injure it, hon?
Well, I missed the chair when I was about to sit down. It's so silly.
Oh,
But then
God.
it was getting better, but then I had acupuncture done and one session didn't go well, and ever since it's worse. So,
Okay.
the lower back.
All righty. And what about the tailbone?
Tailbone feels okay, but I had a tailbone injury when I was like 20 or something, but otherwise.
Okay. That tells me everything. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Did you notice something, hon?
Yes.
What was that?
A lot of movement in my body, but towards the end, like this tremendous, I'm imagining that's how hot flash must feel, like this tremendous heat wave up and down through my body.
And it went from the bottom of your spine all the way up to the top.
Yes.
Good. Fine. Let's see what happens from that. You'll tell me.
Thank
You'll
you.
tell me. My
Thank you.
pleasure. Enjoy. All right. Thank you so much, both you guys. And Glenda, please talk to me. Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic, my dear.
Unmute. Okay, I think it is.
It
Hi.
is. It
Oh,
is.
good. Yes, hi there. I was a little late. I'm in New Mexico and there are fires not too far.
Right. Talk to me. Is there anything in particular, Glenda, you would like me to work with on?
Well, I've always been really healthy. I mean, I don't know why, but I don't have aches and pains much. But last week I had a really bad bladder infection problem, and
Okay.
I was in bed for 2 days. So
All right.
I don't know
And
what.
you finish first, then I'll talk.
Oh no, I don't know what's going on. I give up. Help.
All right. It was a bladder infection. That's nothing to worry about or figure out or anything else. Let's see if we can work with that so there's not
Oh.
a replication of that in your
Yeah.
life.
Oh, okay. I think the last one was in the 60s.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can work with it so there's not a replication of it.
Thank you.
All right, hon. Don't worry about emotional stuff causing it or karma or anything like that. Don't even go there.
Okay. All right.
There.
Wow.
What happened?
well, it felt like energy, kind of not a tingling, but energy kind of moving around. Interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting. All right. Good, good, good. Excellent. Excellent. Jaruska, please, how you feeling?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Great. I'm just so grateful. You know, I can feel the angelic presence and it just like opens my heart, and
Lovely.
I'm just in tremendous gratitude. Thank you.
And do you notice a difference in your lower spine?
You know, I was so grateful that I wasn't even paying attention to it. So, yeah, I think it might be a little looser. Yay.
Let's see. All right. Let it develop more and more and more. All right. My honor, my pleasure. Please, Lynn, anything in particular? Lynn's in Canada. That's neat.
I'm probably the only Canadian here. My grandson Todd actually, I just discovered was born with an eye problem, and so if you could work with him, that would be amazing.
Is it macular or something else?
Oh my goodness, the doctor was so technical. I honestly, it's just a matter of something wasn't long enough or something wasn't working quite right. It wasn't developed properly.
Okay. Muscular, immature muscular.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can have that changed. What's God going to do here? All right. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens.
Thank
Sue,
you.
how are you doing? Sue Gray. Is she there?
Yes. I am trying to remember your wise advice and remember not to dwell on things that don't serve me.
Yeah, and it's facing those things, saying, "How do you serve me?" and wait for it to answer you.
Yeah, well, it's answered me before.
Good. Excellent, my dear. Excellent. Excellent. Patty, how you doing, hon?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Do you notice any change yet? Be candid.
Yes, I do. I know it is in the joint, and I just think the arthritis is acting up.
All right. And have
That's
you
what I
noticed
feel.
a change as far as the discomforts of it or anything?
It's less, and the other finger, the tingling is gone.
Good. Good. All right, hon. Let's see what more develops from this. Thank you. Thank you. Crystal,
Yes,
you doing good, hon?
very well, thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. Diane,
Yeah. Oops.
you doing good?
Yes,
All right.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm happy that you're here. Thank you. Dan and Miriam, please, do you notice any difference in your back? Dan first.
Yes, I just stood up a minute ago, Mark, and a lot more movement and freedom of movement. Feels.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Good.
so much.
Yeah, let's see what more happens. And Miriam, please.
Yeah, my eyes is a little like a release because before was a little pain.
Yes.
But very calm. And I'm being the whole time closing my eyes and thinking about if that can heal himself. Thank you
for it. Let's go for it. You're awesome.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Quick question. So I sent an email in the interim, but would you mind elaborating briefly on that high pitched or the chirping that you mentioned? Because I heard that on about half of the folks that you work with.
Yeah, it's spirit moving through, and it's just an indication for people that are being allowed to hear it, I guess. I don't know. It's been happening for a couple months now, and there's a lot of what I want to refer to as power, force, and energy. That's the way I learned it, moving through, and that spirit carrying it.
Fascinating. Thank you.
Yeah, for me too. It is. And I don't hear it with y'all. I don't hear it at all, really. I just know there's an energetic happening, and regardless whether people are conscious of it or not, I always know that. And so, but other people started telling me about it a couple months ago, and so ever since it's been there. And it's only when I'm working with people. So
fascinating.
Thank
Thank.
Who knows what jokes they'll play on me from the other side. Megan, please, anything. How you doing? Good? You feeling better?
I'm doing really well. I feel really good. My foot, it feels like just a tiny residual soreness, like just a healing, like a bruise that's healing.
Good. And that's exactly what it is. It's dissipating.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. I'm sorry my computer froze before.
No, don't worry about it. I didn't even
Thank
know.
you.
Lindsay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please, real briefly, like everyone else.
Well, sitting here, it feels great. Yeah, it's relaxed.
Good.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you. And that's amazing that you don't hear any of that. I hear all of it.
I know. Bonnie, please. You doing good?
I have a question. The connection with the mud, was it an allergic reaction to the mud?
It's a reaction from the mud.
Was it too long of time?
It's not what your body wanted.
At all?
At all.
So no more mud?
If you want, but you'll see that it's even more next time with a reaction if you do it again. That's all I know.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Darn it.
I know.
I just bought a huge bag of it.
Put it in your plans.
I'll do that.
All right. Colette, please. How you doing?
Yeah, I definitely can feel that things have loosened up.
Good. Let's see what more happened. And please, if anyone here wants an appointment with me, let me know, and we'll work a lot more intensive with it all.
Thank you.
If anyone's interested. And Glenda, how you doing? Okay, hon?
Yes, fine.
All right,
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't feel as much discomfort. Good.
Good. Enjoy, and see what happens with it growing and developing within you and expanding, like everyone here.
Okay. Yes.
All right. Anyone I miss? Anyone? All right. Well, please, next Tuesday, please feel free to come around and for the Healing Circle again. And then tomorrow, every other week, we have the gathering. You can ask questions, and I'd be more than happy to try to answer them. I love challenges. And if I don't know something, I'll say, don't ask. But and I love to talk to. Oh, I wanted to ask. What is it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yes, please. How's your shoulder? Do you notice any difference in there? Same or worse?
I got to take it out of the sling and see how it feels. It's still in there, so I mean, it feels the same thing in the sling, but
yeah, just take it easy, be gentle, and notice a difference in there. You'll find that out. as
Okay.
you go on. It'll be a lot quicker than what the doctors might have said.
Okay, great. Love
All
that.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, very, very much. I'm really grateful. Go to the website, sign up for the email list if you're not on it. Go to the events. They're incredible, the workshops, and also do the gifting on the homepage, I think it is, Lynn. Is that correct?
It's on every page on the right side.
Oh, cool. I like that. All right. Prina says, or Sue says, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And listen to the replay. See if I said anything that was worth it. So blessings, everyone. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
All right. See you next week.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Mark.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mark.